think if I stuck with Glee that I could get a scholarship?
It's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, my character is Artie Abrams. He's a paraplegic. He's in a wheelchair. Big old nerd. Probably the biggest nerd out of all the Gleeks, out of all of us. But he's very confident, knows who he is, and has a lot of confidence with the ladies.
Tina is the gothic, darker, angrier chick. She likes punk rock. She's aggressive and, you know, woman power, and she loves to sing and dance, though.
During the first season, you learn a little bit more. You learn how we got in the wheelchair, but yeah, not too much. But season 2, I have no idea what's going to happen. Who knows?
I think that it starts towards the end of the first season more than anything. You see a little bit more of where Tina comes from and a little bit more of Artie and his struggles. I'm sure it'll develop within the next 2 seasons, but I think that Artie and Tina as a couple they'll definitely get to live out their relationship a little bit.
It pushes the boundaries, which I think is more truthful to how teenagers are. They say what teenagers would actually say and aren't afraid instead of being politically correct all the time. And I think it's important because it's real life and you see it all the time, but it's like people don't talk about it, or they do in real life, but when it comes to like television and media, they're like...
I think that it's I think there's something for everybody, because I think that the music, you know, varies from oldies all the way to contemporary hits, you know, and then you have just classic rock, which we use a lot. But I think that even you have the adult storylines like Terry and Will, and then you also have things for the kids in high school who can relate to what we're going through in the Glee Club and feeling like outcasts.
Yes, always. He approves everything. Down to the wardrobe, like musical numbers. If there's an arm that he doesn't like, we'll fix it. Because everything needs to have a reason, and he thinks of everything.
Every day. He's very present. Even when he's not directing, he's writing, and then he's over on the set, and he's just very hands-on about everything, which is fantastic, because he has the hands of a genius, you know.
I hope so. I would love to. There's so many huge artists that have such a big collection, like the Beatles or Michael Jackson or Elvis. You know, that's just me making it up. I have no idea. Hopefully, like, we have no idea what we're gonna do.
I'm sure it'll happen. I don't think it'll become, you know, a weekly occurrence, but I do think that we will have some themed episodes, and I think it works for specific artists, like Madonna, you know, obviously would work, and I'm not really sure who else. I'm sure something will come up that's brilliant, that Ryan will come up with. I don't know if I'd want to do a theme, but I would love to do some Britney Spears. I would love to do some Billy Joel, Elton John, Motown. You know, there's so many things we could do.